It is July 26th. We're here with Republican Senate candidate Tom Smith at Urbanski Farms. Here's Bill Urbanski, the new chair of the Luzerne County Republican Party, sitting here meeting with the Republican candidate for United States Senate. Tom, how are you this morning?
Quite well. How about you, Steve?
I am fine. I just have a few questions for you. First of all, tell me why you're running.
Steve, the biggest reason I'm running because I've been blessed to have 6 daughters, a son, 8 grandchildren so far, and many more in the way, I hope. And the future that we're leaving for them, I cannot live with, so I decided to get into this race and see if we can't help get this country turned around. But that's the biggest reason I'm running, future generations.
What do you see as the biggest issues in the campaign? And let's, I don't want 57, reasons, but give me maybe like your top 3.
Steve, by far and away, as I travel across this state and talk with people, the 3 biggest overriding concerns that people have is the economy, jobs. So we got to grow the economy, get deficit spending under control, and get this national debt, cease it from growing and start dwindling it down. We probably talked here 5 minutes, and that national debt went up another $17 million, which our children will have to pay.
Okay, and let me ask you this question. This is going to be a final question. Is you're running against an incumbent, Bob Casey, who was elected in 2006, elected to statewide office a number of times. His father was governor for 8 years, left very popular. How do you beat Bob Casey in this election?
Well, I concede the point that Senator Bob Casey comes from a political family, but Mom and Dad gave me a simple name, Tom Smith. Hopefully people can remember that. But no, Senator Bob Casey has a voting record, and we will be up in the airways, and I will be talking across his state about that voting record. Of the past, he voted for Obamacare, the stimulus, the bailouts, cash for clunkers. And just as importantly, he's voted 7 times since he's been in office to raise the debt ceiling on our children over $6.5 trillion. And as I've watched Senator Bob Casey's first term as United States Senator, not once does he come forward and said, here is my plan on how we grow this economy so Pennsylvanians have jobs. Here is how we cut deficit spending. Here is how we get this debt under control. There's nothing from Senator Bob Casey, just a 95% voting record with President Obama. And I will get that out to the voters of Pennsylvania, and we'll let them make their decision.
Okay, we're going to end the interview here with my Fast 5. I'm going to ask you 5 questions here, and we need short answers to them. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was question number 1. I'm sorry.
No, you got it. No, it's not like the genie thing, where you make the wish. But anyway, here we go. Here's question number 1. What's the last book you read?
The last book I read?
Last book you read.
A gentleman just gave me, I can't remember the name of it. I was at the Commonwealth Foundation, and he gave me that book, and I read that thing. It's I'll have to get back with you on that. But that was just this past, just a few days ago. It was question mark, free enterprise, question mark. And he was a professor from Carnegie Mellon University was the last book I read.
Okay, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Casablanca.
Oh, you hit home with that one. Who is your? I used to ask Republicans who their favorite president of all time was, but I always got the Ronald Reagan answer. So we're going to switch gears. We're going to go. Who's your favorite founding father?
George Washington.
Okay. If you could have
there's a lot of close calls there.
Okay.
An amazing group of people.
If you could have any job in the world, what would it be?
Any job in the world.
Any job in the world. Not have to do with money or anything like that. What would be the most satisfying job you could have?
I think being a counselor with children. I love kids. I've done a lot of help like that. I mean, I know that'll surprise a lot of people, but I still want to keep my farm where I can farm, and I guess that's the real job I want. I want to have the job of running my farm and raising my grandchildren.
Very good. And who's going to win the World Series this year?
Pittsburgh Pirates.
You got it. Tom, thank you so much for your time.